Well, hi, boys and girls, moms and dads, and grandmas and grandpas. This is your old pal Santa Claus, and today we're going to do another craft. I had so much fun the other day making that popsicle bookmark, I thought I might as well try another one. So today we're going to try to make a dragon with pipe cleaners, a little bit of a foam sheet, and I am using something different. I'm using a hot glue gun today. It's called a AdTech Low Temp glue gun. Boys and girls, if you have one, make sure your moms and dads watch you use it so they can trust you with it. But it's not one of those ones that will burn you, but it does get a little warm. I'm not going to deny that. Also, I have to use one of my friends, a popsicle stick, because we have to make the body. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with this. And I might be changing the cameras so this way you can see a few things. I'm trying really hard not to go out of frame, okay? Now let's first of all switch cameras down below and I'll show you some of the things I have. I've got some red sparkly pipe cleaners and I have some other puffy pipe cleaners, normal ones that are red. These are a foam sheet that I already cut to kind of look like a wing. And then I've got my tongue depressor, or if you want to call it, what do they call those? A popsicle stick. But, you know, in the old days, they were kind of a tongue depressor. Then we're going to need a couple of eyes. And so I happen to have some eyes in this bag. Let's see what we got here. Get two the same. Now that looks like one, two the same. These are different sizes. So we use two smaller eyes. And then we're almost set. We have to make the body now. So to make the body, we'll close that up. To make the body, we'll take our popsicle stick and cut across. And then we'll kind of round it a little bit. I'm just using regular big scissors. Now, if you're a little boy or a little girl, make sure you have your mom or dad help you. Or use your safety scissors as long as they can cut. Now these tongue depressors, I believe the elves got them at like one of the, what do they call them, the dollar stores, and they're pretty easy to cut. Now remember, these are made out of wood, and wood's a fiber. Okay, so we got that done. Now we need to make our head and neck. So I'm going to use one of these guys because they're really cute and they glitter, and I'm going to roll it about 3 or 4 times around. There we go. Now I've got that around my finger. It looks like a little spring. And now what we'll do is we'll bend it a bit to give it a little more shape. And we'll roll it the other way to close up that opening. And that'll give us our dragon's neck. There we go. Right there. Pretty cool. And let's see. Then we're going to go ahead and take our hot glue gun and put a little bit of glue right on the body to hold it in place. That should do it. And press that down right there. And we'll let that set, and that'll hold that in place. Okay. You always get those little pieces of the glue. I don't know what material it is, but they fly around there a bit. Now let's see. If we're going to put legs on them, I wonder if it would be easier to do it like this in advance. I don't think so. Well, you wouldn't want big legs on the dragon anyways, would you? So if we wrap that around, would that be too big? I think that might be all right. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little notch if I can. Let's see if I can get a notch right there, like a little V. See if that'll break off there. I don't want to go too far out of frame. Well, it broke it a little bit, but that's all right. We don't care that much. And that lowered the legs down a bit. See, normally you put the legs on at the very end, but that's kind of silly because how are they going to stay there? So we're going to do that, and we're going to put some hot glue right there to hold it in place. Put that right back on there. Let that hot glue sit for a second. There we go, and we'll put a little hot glue right down here. And I'll show you in a minute here. Now let that sit for a second too. There we are. Okay. Now, you can see what I've done. Let me go with the other camera so you get so far. Now, what I've done is I've taken the pipe cleaner and I rolled it and made the head. And then what I did is took another pipe cleaner, and this is just one of those fluffy pipe cleaners, not the glittery ones. And I took and I bent it into a V and I hot glued it over the top. Now, I'm going to do the same thing to the rear, so we have rear legs on it. So we'll go ahead and we'll notch another V out of it. Right about there. This might break, but that's okay. There we go. Okay. And we'll take it and we'll roll it in. Roll it in like this. There we are. There. Oh, almost folded it right. There we go. And we'll put some more hot glue. Hot glue right in there. In that area. And push it right down. Come on, get on there. Old Santa Claus is trying to make this dragon the right way. Well, maybe it's not the right way, but it's the Santa Claus way. Let's see, put a little more hot glue on that side there. A little hot glue on that side right there. There we go. And so far, there we got our legs glued on. Rear legs and the front legs. Pretty much. Now let's see here. If we bend them out and see if it'll stand. Just for grins. That's a little heavy. We'll go like that. Maybe put these forward a bit. There we are. But we're going to put a tail on him too. So far so good. But we need to put his tail on and his wings. Okay, so we're going to take this right here. I'm going to switch cameras because I have to move up a bit. The elves are calling me. Okay. Let's see. Now I'll switch up here. Going to wrap this around. Just like so. Around his body. Let me get this up higher. Just like so. So far, that's what we got. We got this little guy looking like that. Now I'll take the other one, put that next to it, wrap it around again, move his little legs forward. There we are. Wrap it like that. And we're going to get a little sneaky right here, I think. We're going to cut this part off with our scissors right here. There we go. And let's see if we can fold that in. Let's see, what kind of a tail? That looks like a pretty good tail, but let's put some hot glue on there to make sure it stays. Don't want to lose it. Press that in. There we go. Little hot glue right there. Now if you look, you can see the wood. Alright, so we're going to fix that. I just happen to have a red pen. Red felt tip marker. We're going to color that red. So get it up higher so you can see. There we go. Pretty good. Now another thing we can do, depending on how the tail looks, so we can bend her down a bit and then bend her back up. Just like that, you know. So now we've got our legs. Let's see, what happened to my other leg? I got one leg there. Uh-oh, did I lose a leg? I couldn't have, could I? Oh, boys and girls, let me see if I can find that other leg. Where'd it go to? Come here, leg. I don't see it anywhere. It got buried in that mess. There it is. It's almost there. Come here, you. There we are. Come on out. Oh no, it's solid, I think. Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. I see what happened. It got bent. There we are. We didn't want to have a rear-legged dinosaur here. Okay. You see, when you watch old Santa Claus do something, you're learning just like Santa Claus is. It's not something that, the elves, they could close their eyes and make these things. But old Santa Claus, he's got so many projects he works on, he just can't do every single one all the time. Right, now let's try this one more time. We'll wrap that around. And let's see if we can put one in between here. Like that. Wrap it around again. I think that's going to look pretty good. Bring this up. There's his two legs on the rear. His two legs in the back. Oh, these elves, what do they want now? My goodness, they just never want to stop calling me. Oh, well, that's just how it is. You get to the point where the elves need you, and you boys and girls need me, just like you need your moms and dads. Yeah, we all need each other, don't we? Yeah, we all need each other. Let's see, that's pretty good, putting that marker on there. I could almost call that a red dog, but it's not a red dog, is it? It's going to be a dragon. Now let's just see what happens when I fix. Oh, look at this. We'll put a little red pin on the front too. Yeah, might as well cover it all up with red. There we go. There we go. Now let's go down here and take a look at it. There. Now let's see. We'll bend it like that. Looks pretty good. This one could be a little bit lopsided, so we're going to cut it to get it so it's not lopsided. There we are. And there's that. Now, I would think I could make it sit like this too. Look at that. That'd be cool. There you go. That'd be cool, having a dinosaur sit like that. Alright, so now we got only two more things to do. We got to fix these wings. And let's see how we're going to fix these wings up. Now let's see. Once I get this done, I got to check and see what those elves want. You would think they'd be alright just for a little while. My old Santa Claus has a little bit of a downtime here. Now let's see. I probably am out of frame on this, but what I'm doing is I'm just kind of making these kind of neat looking, these wings here. And we'll go ahead and we'll put those, I think they're going to go like this onto him. Okay, that looks good. We'll put a big gob of hot glue on there. Press it down. There we go. And we'll put another big gob on this side. And we'll press it down. Got to make sure they're pointing the same direction. That's the thing. There we go. Oh my goodness, that looks pretty good. And finally, let's give him some eyes. Can't see where he's going if you don't give him some eyes, all right? So put an eye right there. Let's see, there we are. Eye right there. Well, that's a pretty big eye, but that's okay. He's a decent sized dragon. And we'll put another eye right there. There. Now we'll bend these wings. Give them a little. And there. That looks pretty good. Now let me just bring them up so you can see him better. There he is. He just looks pretty good. They got a big eye, but I wish the elves could have got me better eyes. But he's got, he's got red wings and, oh, well, 4 legs. Let's clean up my area just a little bit here. So I want to put them down so you can see them better. Get it cleaned up right here. That's it, boys and girls, too. Make sure you always clean up, because you don't want your moms and dads to say, well, you can't do a craft today because you didn't clean up yesterday. So always, always, always obey your moms and dads when they tell you to do something. Make sure you do it. Okay, now go back down here. There we are. And I like to get the wings bent a little bit different. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad right there. Well, that's a pretty good looking dragon. I would say, I'd tell the elves to get me some better eyes. You know, the eyes are the killer there. Like, whoa. I mean, I guess I could call him Buggy, the bug-eyed dragon. You know, Buggy, the bug-eyed dragon. But it's pretty good looking. He shakes pretty good. His wings shake pretty good. This is real thin foam. Real thin foam. And I bet you if I bend it right here, like I was trying, well, let's put some more hot glue right on that back piece of pipe cleaner and popsicle stick, so we get him to stay back there better. And almost got it. Almost. There we go. Get that on there. Let that dry. Come on. Don't take my finger with it. Okay. There we go. Get those little bitsies off of there. You know, that's the one thing, too. When you're making a craft, you get kind of anxious. You know, you want to really see what it's going to look like. Okay. There we are. Now, I think I bent his legs a little bit bad. But... Da-da-dun-da-dun! Hey, dragon! Roar! Oh, I gotta put the legs up front, duh. There we go. Roar! Hey, dragon, have you seen Santa Claus? Well, I haven't seen Santa Claus. Well, how come you haven't seen Santa Claus? Well, I don't know. Where is Santa Claus? Well, I'll go find Santa Claus. I'll tell you right now. Santa Claus, come on over here. Well, how you doing? Hey, this is a new guy. His name is a Lazy Eye. No, not Lazy Eye. This guy's name is Floppy Eye. No. How about we'll call him Big Eye? Oh, no. How about we'll call him Big Red? Big Red the Dragon, I think that's what we'll call him. He's really Big Red the Dragon. Yes, boys and girls, Big Red the Dragon. And this is your old pal Santa Claus here. One of my play school specials. And I gotta tell you that this is a pretty good thing altogether. So, boys and girls, let's just take these up, and there you go. There's old Santa Claus, and there's my big dragon. Oh yeah, I think I'd like a Big Red. Maybe his name could be Big Red. Old Santa Claus, could he ride on him there? Oh, all right, right on him, Santa Claus. Hey, everybody, there I am. Oh, there I am too, but there he is. But yeah, this could be a really fun thing to make. Again, it took a couple, 4 pipe cleaners and a couple of eyes, wiggly eyes, a little bit of foam. But you know, you could use construction paper. And if you don't have pipe cleaners, well, I think you could still maybe use yarn or something and wrap yarn around it. You don't have to have the pipe cleaners and construction paper. And maybe it would be better to have a different eye, like maybe a bead next time or something. But I think he's pretty good looking. So that's my dragon craft today. I hope you had a lot of fun watching me. Now, when you saw this, you saw that I'm going to go through the same problems that you go through. You know, I hadn't made a dragon before, and I think for my first try, it's pretty good. I always can improve. I mean, we always can improve, can't we? You know, we can always learn a new word or be a little bit nicer. You know, we always can improve somehow. But I think for a first try, I did pretty good, and I hope you think so too. So this is old Santa Claus coming from his where? Santa's Magic Studio and Santa's magical visit, saying, be good, stay safe, listen to your moms and dads, and above all, have fun. Ho, ho, ho!